Hey, me, and maybe a couple other people. Welcome back to the video. Today, I'm just gonna be playing. I'm gonna be finishing up a quick draft with a kind of a banned flash um brokers deck, and then I'll just be playing. I'll do a premier draft, or depending on how it goes, I might do another quick draft. I banned on Terra recently. My last two decks were trophies. With they were both pretty similar. One was like a white, blue, splashing some black, inspiring overseer. The other was just straight up Azorius, inspiring overseer. And I think I had like an all-seeing arbiter in that one. This one's pretty good. I mean, the Elspeth, the overseer, just the discipline duelist, and Lagrella. I'll make the deck better. Just see if we can find a match here. Quick draft QRs. These quick draft queues are pretty sparse. Looks like we are in a game. This, I think, is our game to Diamond 2. Let's see what our opening hand is. So we have 7 green sources in the deck. We have 4 actual mana sources. We have a Halo Scarab. I think I have to keep this. I mean, it's just curves out. Even if we don't draw that green source, Exotic Pets is a really good card. Like, if we just draw straight up Island Plains, or whatever, then we still have just a really solid curve out. Shield counters conniving. It's just okay. That is another land, which is good. It is not the land we were looking for, but you can't always get them. Our opponent goes with an expendable Wacky, which we're going to play planes and pass. Decent Majestic Metamorphosis is so good with this one duelist. It can just do a lot of damage out of nowhere. See what our opponent does. Swing for 1. Not going to block that. Just no reason to. And our opponent plays Celestial Regulator. And although this Metamorphosis is really good, let's just see what we draw here. What we draw first. I don't think we're going to want to use our turn casting Majestic Metamorphosis. I think if we draw another land, the Pickpocket's going to be really good on curve. The Protector could like ambush a Lackey, but that's it. I think we just play this Discipline Duelist here. Next turn, we could just probably play the Sweeping Protector if we don't draw a land, or maybe if we draw, let's say, an Inspiring Overseer. We have 2 of those to dig more. What I really like about kind of the blue-white tempo decks is that a lot of your cards just dig deeper. Like, if you're missing prize fight, yeah, that's fine. If you're missing your 4th land, you can just Metamorphosis as a combat trick. Boom, draw. Oh my god. So our opponent cast a Broker's Ascendancy. That's one of the best cards in the set. I think we can't connive to return that. You swing with Discipline Duelist and can't be blocked. They block with like yeah, that's what I thought. Let's just play a Psychic Pickpocket. He discards 4. No. And let's just force them to use 3 mana next turn. This might not be the best because they can just recast it. But it looks like they're not going to block my Discipline Duelist anytime soon. Do they have another prize fight? That would be annoying. But I think what we want to do from now on. Okay, they prize fed the Pickpocket, which is confusing. Maybe it was. Just don't want to take off the shield counter. I assume they're just going to go ahead and cast their Broker's Ascendancy here. Yeah, I'm probably just going to suck. Don't swing. No, I know they're going to block. 4. So could we win combat here? It's a 4/4 and we draw a card. I think we should have to swing for 1 and pass, which hope they don't have the nuts. Yeah, Broker's Tendency is, I think, one of the 10 best cards in the set. We're not going to block that because it's not worth like using a combat shirt to kill a lackey. Let's see what they do here. Looks like they do have a 5-drop in hand. Hold for ransom. Yeah, not much we can do about that. We're just gonna flash in the Swooping Protector. I mean, we should have done it on our own step, but it's fine. Now, let's see. Swing with our unblockable creature. Do we cast this Halo Scarab? I think we just have to flash in there, get another Swooping Protector, and we hope they, get too greedy and attack with both, and I can just cheese them with. Okay, we're gonna not block that. We could like flash and Swooping Protector both, but I really just feel it's not worth it. Like, worst comes to worst, we can just cast our Halo Scarab next turn and jump. Okay, we're just gonna flash in the Swooping Protector. I assume they're just gonna crack one of their lands here. Probably don't have anything. Spar's Adjudicators off the top is absolutely huge. This means we're not dead. Okay. Celestial Rider later. And can we swing with everything? I think we can. Because they'll leave us dead to like. See, would Metamorphosis do it? No. Metamorphosis would put us at 4 now. I don't think. They probably don't have anything that, would be in more than 1% of cases. I think this game is looking pretty good for us. I mean, their regulator can attack or block. Even if its games goes longer somehow, maybe they trade their creatures or something. This just one dual school come back eventually and maybe even win, but it looks like we're going to wrap things up on our next turn. Even if, they just play a meat wall of creatures, we can just Metamorphosis on our fish and we win the game. Okay, yes, they do the Metamorphosis for the lackey. They have, is there any +4 effects? Maybe not another Metamorphosis. Could just have like a run out of town, or not a run out of town, maybe like, another bounce spell. Or they do swing. Let's see, do they tap out here? Do they have a third prize fight for my Spar's Adjudicators? Okay, they casualty. What they copy? Okay. Yeah, good game. Okay, that was. I thought we were gonna lose that game, but no, we're at them into it. But I mean, they just couldn't find their creatures, so we won. And this is why Exotic Pets is so good. It's just guaranteed damage. My favorite curve on the set is turn 2, you play either a Backup Agent, which is the 2-mana 1/1 that puts a counter on target creature, or Rafine's Informant, which connives. Then you play Exotic Pets, and you just have 3 unblockable power. And it's just, you're going to either waste a removal spell, and you still have, unblockable power. It's just so hard to come back from. Let's just queue into our next game here. We are 3-1. I have been noticing, I've queued into, in my last draft, I queued into 3 mythic players. I went 2 on one of them. So let's see who our next opponent is here. And, okay, a platinum player. So if we win out this draft, if we go 4-0, I'm not saying we will, then we're 1 win away from Diamond 1. Okay. I made Mythic and Constructed 4 or 5 times, but only limited once. And I think we are going to go ahead and keep this hand. If we draw an Inspiring Overseer, a Halo Scarab, a blue source, then I think we're going to be fine. These Swooping Protectors can go ahead and live up to their name and protect our Elspeth, and the Run Out of Town can as well. It looks a bit slow, but if we draw any 2-drop, we're just going to be able to curve out Swooping Protector or Elspeth or anything like that. Or even like Aspar's Adjudicators. No, yeah. Aspar's Adjudicators just give us that blue source we need and allow us to do something on turn 2, use our mana. One aspect I really like about this deck is you have 2 Swooping Protectors, 3 Make Disappears, 2 Aspar's Adjudicators. There's just so often you can just pass turn and you won't get punished. What you saw last game, I could have guessed Halo Scarab on turn 2, but no. Pass turn Swooping Protector, bluff having something, or just not giving your opponent that bit of information if you had cast another spell on that turn. I believe we want to see what our opponent does here. I believe we want to put our Aspar's Adjudicators on our plane since we have 2 of those currently available to us. Okay, and I believe we just want to pass here. I'm not gonna give our opponent's creature +2, +3. Or make our opponent's creature a 4/4 and flying. Our opponent just keeps doing nothing. They probably won't, but if they do, we can just do. We don't have any 2-drops. We're not going to play the Halo Scarab. We're going to pass. If our opponent, tapped out for a 5-drop on their first main phase, the Swooping Protector can eat their Halo Scarab. But even if they don't do anything, we're still going to flash in. A handful of Make Disappears. They're probably going to counter or do something about this. Okay, they've called a professional. Okay, doesn't look like they've. Okay, cool. And they like Corpse Braiser. Okay, make it make sense. Draw the land here. Do we want to Elspeth? I mean, we'll see. It depends. Okay, so they do exile their Halo Scarab to anticipate an effect. Good Metamorphosis, try and dig for land. I think what's best here is we deploy our pair of 2-drops to just go ahead and protect our Elspeth when we do find our 5th land. Let's see what our opponent has. If they have anything too problematic, we can just run out of town to buy time and maybe even find a Make Disappear or find a Hold for Ransom. Let's see what they're doing here. They can't be doing nothing. I mean, they did nothing for the first 5 turns of the game except for cast their 2-drop. They have other. Okay, Sleep with the Fishes. That. Sure. Okay, we do draw the planes here. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna Elspeth. Look for creature. We find an Inspiring Overseer. That's perfect. Try to make Disappear as a good Sakai Broker's Veteran. And I think we don't attack. I mean, dealing 2 damage, they will maybe help us, but just protecting our Elspeth will help us long term. And we can maybe start putting, flying counters. Or counters. Okay, they just decided to use the Maestro's Charm, so nothing happens. But see, we lost out on 2 damage, but now we have just so much more. And this Make Disappear is gonna basically counter anything. So I don't know why they would do that. They're basically trading their Corpse Praiser for a Halo Scarab and a shield counter. Okay. Go get blue. Oh, right. We can't. So I think go get green. It doesn't matter. And I think we're at the stage of the game where we just don't want our opponent to play a haymaker that absolutely wrecks us, and we can, flashing, swooping, protector, run out of town, something. I don't know. Just have to see what our opponent does. We can maybe. Okay, I think we are gonna make this appear that we just don't want to give our opponent that much value. We're just gonna sacrifice the Broker's Veteran, and we're gonna put a shield counter on target creature we control. And it doesn't really matter, I guess. Firing Overseer. And then probably just gonna make a Treasure Token with our Halo Scarab end of turn, unless something weird happens. Taurus, it's such an annoying card. Just like if they trade, it's like they draw. It's just you just lose so much small value in the long term. We are at 11 here, so you have to watch out. But we are just gonna make this treasure token. Okay, let's see what to do. Cast the Adjudicators, then removing shields. I still think we just want to give ourselves more options. Don't leave our shields open. Yeah, we have shield counters. So probably we're gonna end up casting there's Protector or this Run Out of Town, maybe a Metamorphosis if they have some damage-based removal. Did they do a big score? That resolves. We could flash in the Protector right now, but maybe we still want to Run Out of Town, something they have. Okay, a Wrecking Crew. Best attackers. We're gonna name them a heart attacker with flash on something. It's just a protector. Actually, we could get rid of the shield counter. But I don't think. Do I want to? No, it's fine. It's not worth it. So gonna cast Run Out of Town on Wrecking Crew. You're definitely put it on top. Is there any arguments in not playing the lands? Let's just play the lands. And then cast the Wrecking Crew next turn. We have our Sparse Adjudicators at the ready. Else we can Metamorphosis, whichever, whatever. I think we were looking fine either way. What do they have? Okay, my turn. This Sparse Adjudicators, even if they remove one of my creatures, I can just Metamorphosis on the other. And this should be game. They have a removal spell here. Didn't look like it. Okay, so we do move to 4-1. Swoop and Protector is a really good card. I think what ultimately won us this game is that Elspeth finding an Inspiring Overseer, which gave us Inspiring Overseer, gave us a card, made them knock off a shield counter. Ooh, we gotta burn down the house. Yeah, the Inspiring Overseer gave us a card, made them knock off a shield counter, made them use a Maestro's Term. So we just got basically a 3-for-1, a 4-for-1, arguably, out of that. And it was really hard for our opponent to come back. And Halo Scare, they didn't do anything for the first 5 turns, and neither really did we. But our hand was just better. Let's see. Oh, we have a Mythic player. 674. The highest I've beaten is Mythic 2. I haven't ever gotten 1. I mean, a beat, not been. I think we can keep his hands. This Obscura Storefront acts as a loose horse. Mark Splitter is very interesting. On the draw, these makes his peers get significantly worse, but what are you going to do? Okay, they cast a Veteran Connoisseur. Pass. I'm probably going to counter any creature they play. Oh, this is very good. So it gives Death Touch. Yeah, we're just going to counter that. Civil Servant is especially good against kind of obscure event decks. We do want to cast this Slick Relic here. Venom Connoisseur and Archpit are very good because you can just deal 1 damage to any creature that's blocking it, and it gets that touch. So I smell a Swooping Protector. Just gonna play our plans. We have access to Out of the Way, and okay, what do they do? Kill Shot, sure. Enter. Shield counters are just so. Yeah, gains Death Touch, and then Swooping Protector. Okay. And Backfire for a shield counter. Okay, good. Best Broker's Veteran. We're not going to block with the Connoisseur, but maybe you can get in for some damage. Then see what our opponent does. Okay, Dapper Shield Mate. Oh, Psychic Pickpocket is very good here. And I just think we want to discard the plans. Doesn't counter. Because they have shield counters, they have everything, so. Nope, not casting out of the way. And there's an argument held that we shouldn't attack with our Swooping Protector, because they could we could block with Skycrawler. Let me see. Nope, don't want to spend 2 mana to kill my creature. Just Dapper Shield Mate again. Yes. Okay, we have already Courtyard. Just give us more life. Second Forest can't hurt. And we swing for 7 or 6. And let me see if our opponent. Oh, they drew a land. I was saying, if they didn't draw a land, there was an argument for blocking with Halo Scarabs. They couldn't cast that Dapper Shield Mate again. Okay, they do cast a Shield Mate. And that's perfect. We just cast Run Out of Town. That's 9 damage. It's not 10. Attack here. I'm going to play this Ominous Parcel and just pass turn. And we probably, even if things get gummed up on the ground with the Venom Connoisseur, Swooping Protector, plus the Parcel should be able to kill the Skycry in the air. And if not, we have so many draws that just win us the game on the spot. Spars Adjudicators, Exotic Pets, Metamorphosis. So we're just gonna Ominous Parcel. See what they do. Do they have a Boon of Safety? Prize Fight? Prize Fight. Next combat and swing with the Swooping Protector. That is game. We move up to 5-1. See, I was stacked to win quickly with kind of, turn 6 or 7 with just good flying creatures, because an Overseer and the Swooping Protector are very good. But also you could play a long grindy game where you, long grinding game where you just get advantage by countering their advantage cards, their draw cards, their everything with Make Disappear, and drawing your extra cards with some Inspiring Overseers. Grella gets a 2-for-1. So we moved 5-1. Just play another game. It's crazy how much better blue white and just kind of white aggro decks are than any other deck in the format. Inspiring Overseer really is kind of broken. Need no other way to put it. We're against basic Ginge, I think. And let's see, we are on the draw. Ooh, this hand's interesting. I mean, we're gonna keep, but it is very interesting. It looks like you could see this as a control hand for deck and standard. So, like on the draw, two make this Pearson good, but there's still like, magic cards that have text on them, and then Elspeth. Elspeth isn't really as broken as you might think, because there's just so many situations. Let's say you plus it and you give first strike, then your opponent on the backswing kills it. Like the way it plays out is that there's gonna be so many times when your opponent kills it when you use its first ability. They kill the thing, you put its first ability on, you put your counter on the creature. They kill the creature. Backswing, Elspeth is dead. But you still just get a huge advantage because of the tempo swing. And our old friend Swooping Protector is here. We are going to grab this basic planes because we want our 2 whites versus cast Elspeth. And let's see. My general rule, if I have make this appear in a 2-drop in hand, is if they already have something on board, I'm going to cast the 2-drop. But if they already have something on board, I'm going to cast 2-drop. But if they have nothing, I'm going to hold up to make disappear. So I play this Plains in the Palace. I'm happy to draw go because I'm confident that these cards are better than what my opponent has, and we're just going to counter our opponent's Celebrity Fencer here. And it's good to get this Darling in the Masses out right now. Yeah, there's an argument made that we could hold up Swooping Protector and make disappear. But Darling in the Masses snowballs in an empty board so quick. You attack, make a citizen, use a combat trick. In this case, use Elspeth. So, combat trick. So you do here, they play the High-Rise Sawjack and the Cabaret Initiate. So I think we have pretty free reign. It's just Elspeth minus and dig. Inspiring Overseer is perfect. So we draw the Hail Scarab. And next turn we could potentially just Overseer and hold up a Make Disappear, hold up, cast Swooping Protector, and Make Disappear. The Swooping Protector is buffed because of the Darling in the Masses, so it's interesting. Our opponent casts Buyer Silence on our 2 loyalty Elspeth. Yeah, Elspeth's pretty good. Let's see. I fix 7 mana. I think what I want to do here is I want to Sparse Adjudicators. Target creature. And we want to just hold up this Make Disappear. And then the Citizen is actually really good fodder for the Make Disappear. If they cast, 3-drop, then I can casualty it. Marihan looks pretty good. I mean, if they just play like a normal, whatever, another High-Rise Sawjack, or High-Rise Sawjack is really good against me. But if they just play another normal 3-drop, I think I just let it go. Okay, it looks like they're going to crack the Botanical Plaza here. So what I want to do is just swing the Adjudicators, invite them to do something. Okay, the chump. Still dead. Are they gonna prize fight my? No, that's not gonna resolve. Just less creatures they have, the better. Actually, I think now that they only have 1 creature on board, we just want to, let me see, cast this, cast, Hail, whatever, it doesn't matter, and just, this isn't a citizen, right? Yeah, it's not a citizen. Just cast this, and we can even attack into this High-Rise Sawjack. We can play Celebrity Fencer. Let's see. Celebrity Fencer can block exactly. What do they have here? I don't know. I just want to be conservative because the way I lose this game is they get like a massive advantage. They killed 3 of my creatures in combat. I don't think they have anything. but we are going to cast the Broker's Veteran because we can't cast both of these. We're only going to cast one. And the Sweeping Protectors can start to attack into these high-rise Sawjacks. Okay, Ballroom Brawlers. We don't have any counters on our +1/+1 counters in our pictures. We only have shield counters. The Exotic Pets isn't as good. Just Sweeping Protector. Okay, we can guess both of these. Our opponent, our three biggest creatures are this, and this. Those Sprout Adjudicators and Sweeping Protector. Okay, our opponent sacks their Sawjack. And even if they rat the board here, like they've depopulate, we draw a card from depopulate. And also we can just protect their exotic pets, and we just have a really good board. Doesn't look like they have a wrath here because they are trading. Pass turn. I mean, this deck just comes together really well. As you can see. So what our opponent does here, yeah, I would do that too. They were dead on board. So go up to 6-1. See if I could. I haven't really checked out like what changes I can make for this deck. So let's see if there's anything. I mean, I'm already 6-1, so I have kind of cards that I would be willing to put in. I have Gilded Pinions, Speakeasy Server, like Dapper Shieldmate. Let's see. What would I be willing to cut? I guess like a Make Disappear or Broker's Veteran for. No, it's 6. It won 6-1. It's good. Don't fix it if it ain't broke. And I think the Ominous Parcel is a better fixing than the Gilded Pinions because there's an argument that Ominous Parcel is better late game because it kills something rather than just giving your stuff flying. And basic land is more permanent than a treasure. You would rather have they're about equal in the early portions of the game. Once it's turn 6, you're gonna want the basic land over the treasure basically the entire time. Taking quite a long time for us to tune for a match here, so let's see what we get. You have our opponent, and they are anti-vitamin. I don't take any vitamins, so yeah, I'll roll with that. And our opening hand, yeah, it's Elspeth. I mean, I think the worst card in our deck is the worst card in our deck that's not fixing is like Broker's Veteran. But even that serves its role. It's just like dopey. Trades for their 2-drop. Then we cast our broken card. We're not gonna have mana on future turns, and we don't want them to ramp. It's probably correct. I don't know. We could just bluff having a second. I had a draft with 8 Make Disappears. That was pretty fun. But we could bluff having a second one, even when we don't. It's like pets here. Let's see, and just cast again. We can bluff having a second Make Disappear. And what we want to draw here is a untap forest, but we'll take a Cabaret Courtyard. And okay, they get their initiate lifelink. They might have the Make Disappear. Let's see. Okay, that's an obscure storefront. They're gonna attack here. I just don't see what it does. So. Okay, we're gonna play the storefront and do up a tiny bit more white than blue. So we're just gonna grab the plains and pass turn. Your worst, if they, their best case scenario, if they slam a 5-drop, run out of town Elspeth, run out of town untap Elspeth. And the worst case scenario, if they play like 2/2 drops, yeah, it's not great. You're not gonna run out of town that's obscuring and shit. It's just, even if they give it lifelink, it's dopey. It's a dopey card. It's not harming me. Let's see what to do here. Counter. So what's the percentage we Inspiring Overseer? 27. So it's 7 out of 27 cards. And if we don't hit an Inspiring Overseer, get like a hold for Handsome. I think it's worth it because still get something. Oh, it's a forced. That's certainly a magic card. Definitely a magic card. I guess like it's basically our 4 good hits, which are 2 Inspiring Overseer and then Duelist and Ligrella. Half of them were in our hand, so can't complain. That's just my fault. We draw a land here. It's pretty good for us. We can, cast one of these and hold up run out of town, even if it's untapped forest. Unlikely. Then we can both of them. Cast both of them. Okay, it's not untapped, nor for it. I mean, it's a forest. Different players. We are going to target Broker's Veteran. Just it's a nice little insurance policy, Opponent, please shut up. Like, no offense. Got a second forest. Adjudicators plus Discipline Duelist. You never know. And I think they are just going to kill Ligrella here, and we are going to lose this game. But let's see. I think if we had hit that Inspiring Overseer, we would be winning right now, like by a lot. But we didn't, and math is never in your favor. Math is just there. Opponent, they're just going to activate both their initiates. And Windshield Agents. Discipline Duelist. Also, like if we draw our Metamorphosis or a Darling in the Masses. What is this citizen? No. Our Darling in the Masses. This gets pumped and we're doing very well. Yeah, we'd play our land here. Maybe some conniving. But no. We just have so many ways to draw extra cards that it's worth it to play all your lands. See what our opponent does here. They try anything crazy on their creatures, just a Broker's Veteran. It's not crazy. What do I do? What to do? Our best case scenarios, I don't know if they put their land yet, I would make change. They go island, sack their district, and then we draw like an adjudicators or a pickpocket, but it's not gonna happen. So it's sad. One good thing we know is that out of choose target. The Casualty Broker's Veteran. It's really like okay. 30% chance to be like. I think I have like 20% chance of drawing gas. I don't want to let them gain this much life. Do you want to use another removal spell? You want to use your an offer you can't refuse. That's really damn. That's That's a counter spell. Yeah, counters my spell, and oh my god. Oh. Let's see what we draw. Oh look, another land. Right, this game's over. So let's see if they have. Like, I guess we could chain inspiring overseers, but it's not gonna happen. So yeah, obscure initiate's good. Shut up, please. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, we're 6-2, but we could be 7-1. Head right into the final boss. See who it is. This deck is, I think, one of my top decks from Search New Capenna. I would give it a 9.5. It doesn't have like the crazy like some decks have like crazy combos and synergies. This doesn't like for example from the current draft format, Brothers War, it's like Goblin Blast Runner and 5 Goblin Blast Runners. This deck doesn't have that, but it just has like all its card. The average card is so good. Like Swooping Protector is probably the 12th best card in the deck, and that's a really good 12th best card to have. Yeah, it's taking pretty long. If it gets to, I like to see if it gets to 130, then I just cancel and requeue. I don't think it does anything, but humans, that's the way our psychology works. We think it does something, so we do it. Oh, we found our opponent. And who's the final boss? Ragnaroctopus. That's an okay name. We're also in diamonds. His hand is good. We can just turn to Adjudicators, turn 3 Duelist. And our card's a bit awkward, but if we find like a good 4-drop, then we're set. Okay, a lackey. Pass, hold up, make disappear. I mean, yeah, not hold it up, but my experience on Arena is that people always think you have it. Like, and when someone like attacks you with like a really bad attack, they always have it. Like, I'm not like people are just like not. Discipline Duelist is, I would say, a tiny bit better than Inspiring Overseer when you can cast both of them. Also, like on an empty board, it can just clock you for 4 turn. That's pretty good. Yeah, they also have the Adjudicators. See what they do. Wow. Found our clone. We're not going to offer to trade shield counters, I guess, because Pickpocket can bounce it. I don't know. Just doesn't. I'm not like that. Alright, let's play as the 4th state. Also have 2 plains, an island, and forest islands. So we're not going to block here. See what they do. What? Swooping Protector? Nope. We're not going to pickpocket. I think we just want to start casting these Adjudicators. They're going to make disappear this. I would be fine with that. Yeah, they are. Okay. So, I mean, it's kind of obvious they had to make disappear in hindsight, so we could have Broker's Veteran, but even then, they'll probably just have Expendable Lackey. So, up to the team. And as I suspect, things are going to get cluttered up on the ground, so having this flying and firing overseer is really going to help. Okay, I do target the duelist. Like I imagine they would. Let's see what we have. First things first, attack. And yeah, why is this auto tapper so bad? Broker's veteran. Just hold it all up. Maybe we can hold up casualty make disappear too. Probably sacking Broker's veteran. I mean, definitely sacking Broker's veteran. I will take that block and they have, I guess, 3 mana trick. Even then, our creature is not dying unless they have a double strike. No, no. I like being alive, so just do this. All I'm gonna do is our shield counter. Just adjudicators. We might argument to be made again. Hold back Broker's veteran. Again, they haven't shown any removal. I'm sure they would have used it on like the duelist or the overseer. And I think either one of these should be enough for lethal next turn. See what they do. Like, because they would need to have exactly removal plus pump. Or like, there's not. I don't think there might be a trample. I don't. Or I guess metamorphosis too. Metamorphosis does it. Okay. Oh, they're digging. Oh, this is stressful. If they find it, and we're dead. Please don't find it. Nah, they just pass. We win. Just pass. No. Oh, we're not dead. I want to attack. Kill shot. I presume, right? Yeah. Or knockout blow. They gain life. So why this auto tapper is so bad? Okay, we connive. Let's discard the islands. And what could they have here? I don't think they could have much. They haven't played their land, so they definitely have gas, but we also have draws to just win this game, like run out of town, out of the way. Lagrella. I guess exotic pets probably would win us. Metamorphosis. Well, let's see what they do here. They concede. That's nice. We get our 7-2. I think I'm gonna stop it here and I'm gonna post a new video.